Hi everybody, my name is Angela Korn and I'm here to talk about being a living kidney donor today. I'm going to talk to you the next 6 to 8 minutes and hopefully by the end of the speech I will have convinced you to become a living kidney donor. I want to start out by introducing my audience. We'll go around the room and tell everybody introduce themselves.
My name is DJ Scott.
My name is Parker Steele.
My name is Addison Coyne.
My name's Dana Ortega.
My name is Alexander Scott.
Great. Well, have anybody in this room ever had anybody affected, any friends or family affected by organ failure?
Yes.
Surely you know someone. That has been affected, and in general, it's scary. It's a scary word, failure. Nobody wants to talk about failure. But today we're going to talk about the different facts about chronic kidney disease, and I'm going to inform you about what it takes to become a living kidney donor, and hopefully change your mind moving forward. Now, your kidneys filter waste and excess fluids from the blood, and then it's excreted into your urine. Okay. Well, for starters, I'm a living kidney donor. I know you can't tell by looking at me, but I am. And on August 7th, 2012, my sister and I underwent a kidney transplant. Alexander was born with underdeveloped kidneys. I'm emotional. And she was facing dialysis within days. She had a UTI infection that put her in the emergency room, and it took out most of her kidney and left her with under 11% kidney function. Luckily, we had a great doctor, and he referred us to the Houston Methodist Hospital in Houston, and when we did the ultrasound, they realized that she needed a transplant right away, and we got it all done and complete in like 3 months. So, really happy about that. I can't compel you to donate your kidney. I can't make you do it. All I can do is bring you the information, give you some facts about it, and maybe hopefully change your mind. Just like the saying goes, you can't take it with you when you go. Same thing. So today we're going to be discussing facts that you might not be aware of with chronic kidney disease. There's 4 different types of kidney donations available for living kidney donors. And I'm going to deliver specific information on where you can go to sign up to be a living kidney donor. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that 30 million people, which is 15% of the adults in the U.S., have chronic kidney disease. And the UNOS, which is the United Network for Organ Sharing, says that the most common transplanted organ from a living donor is the kidney. Also, the less time the patient is on dialysis, the better the outcome for the transplant. So there's 4 types of living kidney donation. There's a direct donation, which is where you know the recipient directly and you donate directly. The paired donation is basically an alternative to the direct donation. When you go through the process and you find out that either the donor or the recipient aren't compatible, that you can do the paired donation, which that basically guarantees that your sibling or whoever needs a kidney is going to get one, because you're going to give your kidney to somebody through a paired donation, and that's kind of securing the organ for your sibling. There's also the standard, the advanced donation, which is similar to the paired donation, the paired exchange, but you do it ahead of time. I guess they schedule it according to other patients, and you do it with a standard voucher, a family voucher, or a voucher swap waiver. It's kind of similar to the paired exchange. And then lastly, there's the Good Samaritan, where you give it to a stranger, and this is one that actually can trigger almost up to 10 to 30 people can be saved at one time, because you donate to a complete stranger, and they work around all these different patients, and sometimes they have up to 30 surgeries at a time for transplant. LeVar Burton, he's an actor and director best known from Star Trek The Next Generation. He donated his kidney to his mother in 2001. And I quote, he says, "It's my mom. I mean, there's no other choice to make. It's my mom." And you know, I think most people out there would do the same thing faced with the same choice. There's also several myths and several facts that, too many to list today, but I'm going to give you a few of them. The myth number one is the kidney donor has to be on bed rest after the surgery. Well, that's a myth. The fact is they have you up and walking that same day. As a matter of fact, I was. Before you even leave the hospital, you'll be walking independently. Second myth is that kidney donors can no longer consume alcohol. Well, I can tell you I drink, and any type of excessive alcohol is not good, but you can drink in moderation. So that's a myth. And then the third myth is that a female kidney donor should not get pregnant after they've after they've donated. Well, they said that you should wait 3 to 6 months before you get pregnant. I got pregnant after 2 months of donation, and I have a 6-year-old. Dr. Emilio Poggio is an expert in kidney transplantation, and he said, I quote, "A kidney transplant is not a last resort, it's a first resort for people who meet the requirements for kidney transplantation. It's the best option for treatment." So now we've discussed different types of living donations out there, some common myths and facts, and then now we're going to briefly discuss the transplantation process. So making a donation, a decision to donate, is life-altering for the donor and the recipient. The donor and the recipient, yes. You have your own team of doctors, and the first step is the evaluation process. You'll undergo some testing to make sure you're compatible. And then once you're compatible, the Kidney Transplant Review Board will review your results and determine your eligibility. And then from there, you will be able to meet with your neurologist and your transplant surgeon, and they'll schedule the donation. The surgery lasts for 3 hours. And after surgery, you're taken to recovery and you're released anywhere from 2 to 3 days. The recovery is 2 to 4 weeks, and you can literally go back to work anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. So in conclusion, see, for me, the decision to become a living kidney donor was simple. I was born with 2 veins and 1 artery on my left kidney. I had bilateral duplication of the renal vessel, which is some fancy word for 2 veins to 1 artery, and it's a rare thing. So I knew that I was meant to do this for Alexandra. You never know what you're gonna, when you're faced with that decision, what you're gonna do. But at least now you'll have some information on how to get started. Alexandra and I have been changed forever by this. Actually, anybody that's in our life has. As a matter of fact, today we did the kidney walk in Austin, Texas today. Everybody in this room that I just introduced you to, we did the kidney walk to make a difference. We reach out on social media, posts and groups, and it's a part of our life now. Kidney awareness is a part of our life. And let's make it a part of yours. So call the numbers listed here, fill out the questionnaires on the websites, and make a difference. And if I had to do it all over again, I probably would have done it sooner. Thanks.